take a look at binomial distribution. And as soon as I get my pen working here, hello. I don't know why I just want to show with this tablet. Okay, so binomial. And let's assume n is 10 and p is equal to 0.23. Now, this is going to cover your different cases. Our first case is when you're looking at the probability that's exactly a value, like p is exactly 3. Well, if we come over to our Excel, exactly 3. If I do an equals and type in binom distribution, then you do begin parentheses number s. That's referred to x equals 3. Number of trials, that's your n. So I'll put in 10. You notice I'm separating with commas. Probability is 0.23. Now for cumulative, you can put 1 for it. It'll add up all the probabilities from 0 up to 3. Or if you put 0 in, 1 is the cumulative, and 0 means just 3. And that gives us our answer there. Now our next one is when it's of the form x is less than 3. Well, if you think about what that means x is equal to 0, 1, 2. So it ends with 2. So when we go to put this one in, x is less than 3. Then we're going to do equals binom distribution. And then this is the ending number when we're going from 0 up to a number. So put in 2, and that's still 10, and 0.23? Yeah. Comma, and here I put a 1 in. So when this gets done, it'll add up all the probabilities from x equals 0, x equals 1, to x equals 2. And I'll give that to us. And if I have this one, probability x is less than or equal to 4. And now the wording you'll have to kind of interpret in some of these cases. At most. What does that mean? Does that mean less than or equal to? But this includes 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it ends at 4. So if I come over here, probability x is less than or equal to 4. I do binom distribution again. Beginning parentheses, and the ending number when going from 0 up to a number. So put in 4, then 10 still, 0.23 still, and cumulative will add up all the probabilities for x equals 0, x equals 1, x equals 2, x equals 3, and x equals 4. Which gives us that. Now our fourth one. Let's say probability x is greater than 5. Well, let's write down what x values that is. Greater than 5 is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, the binom distribution only works when you go from 0 up to a number. It doesn't work from 6 to a number. So we have to rewrite this. If you think of everything, that'd be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now everything probability-wise is 1. If I take a look at this list, I have to think, what can I cross off it such it leaves me 6 through 10? Well, if I cross off 0 through 5, that'll leave me 6 through 10. So basically we're starting with everything, which is 100% or 1, and we're going to subtract off 0 through 5, and that'll leave us 6 through 10. Let me just show it here. If I cross off 0 through 5, see how it leaves us 6 through 10? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have 1 minus, and then see how it goes from 0 up to a number? That's what we have to have it in the form. So let me come over here, and this was x is greater than 5. And again, we're going to rewrite that as 1 minus probability of x is less than or equal to 5. 5. So I do equals 1 minus binom distribution, and then the ending number, we're going from 0 up to a number, which would be 5. 10 for our trials. Probability is still 0.23, and cumulative is 1. The only one that's 0 is the first one, the x, like where x equals a value. And that'll give us that. Now the fifth one is very similar to that. If you say x is greater than or equal to 3, for example, well, that would mean 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 because our n is 10. And now if I do 1 minus, 1 is everything. If I think off, what would I subtract off that would leave me 3 through 10? That'd be 0, 1, and 2. And again, it's going from 0 up to a number now, so now I can plug it in. This one was greater than or equal to something. 3. 1 minus probability x is less than or equal to 2. Yeah. 2. So we'll do equals 1 minus binom distribution, and put 2 in, and then 10, and then 0.23, and then 1 for cumulative again. The last one is the between case. Let's see, 4 to 7. Like that. Well, if I think what that means x value-wise, that'd be 4, 5, 6, and 7. Somehow I got to rewrite this so that they start with 0 up to a number. Well, imagine if I have 0 through 7. Taking a look at that list, I want to end up with 4 through 7. Ask yourself, what would you cross off? Well, I'd cross off 0 through 3. If I took that list and I cross off 0 through 3, that would leave me 4 through 7. Notice how both of these are going from 0 up to a number. So that's how we're going to put it in. So this equal x less than or equal to 7. Binom distribution, and then our first one is going from 0 to 7, so I'll put 7 in, our ending number, when going from 0 up to a number, 10, 0.23, 1, minus binom distribution. Then our second one ends at 3, so it goes from 0 to 3, 10, 0.23, and 1. And there's our entire formula if you wanted to see it, but that would give us that value. And that's how you would do all of your binomial distributions on Excel, at least 2007.